Hi guys, and welcome back. Now, if you watch my recent What's in My Camera Bag video, you'll know exactly what this is. So this is my new tripod, which is a Benro TMA28A aluminium tripod and the Benro B2 Ballhead. And what I thought I'd do today is unbox these a little, show you what I like about them so far just from having them out of the box, and then I'm going to head out, put these both into use and let you know exactly what I think. So to start with, we'll look at the tripod itself. Now, I went for the TMA28 because I've used both the 38 and the 48, which are the bigger ones. I've used both the aluminium and the carbon fibre ones, but they cost upwards of 300, 400, even 500 quid. And for what I need, I want something that's relatively light and portable. I don't need a studio tripod because the studios that I work in for clients already have Benro tripods in there, including a 48 carbon fibre, which is basically what kind of tipped me over the edge to switch from Manfrotto to Benro, along with the fact that they use the Arca plate like Peak Designs do, and I'm going to be getting the capture clip very soon. So I went for the 28 because it's much smaller. The tripod itself cost me £112 and the ball head cost 109, so 220 quid, sorry, for the pair. You can be paying double that just for the tripod legs if you're going for the bigger ones, and as I say, that'd be overkill because it's more than I need. So let's have a look inside the box. Just while I'm doing this, the 28 goes up to about 1.5 meters, so it's 1,555 millimeters, I think. And yeah, so when you get it, it comes in this bag. Get rid of that. Oh. And then you get this little case, which I think is really, really neat. Quite small, compact, it's got handles on there. Obviously you've got the Benro logo on here. You've got these two pockets and then the main bit where the actual tripod is. So we'll go for the main bit first. Bit of Velcro ASMR for you there. And as I mentioned in my What's in My Camera Bag video, I've not actually used this tripod yet, I've just unboxed it, but I was that happy with it, I thought I'd share that feeling with you guys. So when you first open this bag, which is padded by the way, it's padded on both sides, so it's really, really secure. The tripod is actually in yet another bag. So I'm just going to pop this to the side for a moment. We'll also pop this out of the way for a second. So yeah, you've got this kind of dust bag inside, again with the Benro logo on there. It's got a drawstring on. Also, what I really like about this dust bag is, if you look, there's actually all this spare here, but the tripod currently obviously doesn't have a ball head on there. So once I put my tripod head on top of here, it'll still fit in the dust bag and it'll still fit in the main bag itself. So I like that they've left that space there. So if we take it out of here, pop that to one side, and here it is. So this is the tripod itself. So yeah, it's the Mach3 TMA28A, so aluminium, it's not the carbon fibre one. Didn't feel the need to spend the extra money on a carbon fibre one. The whole point of me getting a smaller one is that it's going to be lighter anyway, so it's not going to make that much of a difference. It is twist lock legs. You can see 3 twist locks on each leg, and as I say, it extends out to just over 1.5 meters. So I do like twist lock legs, although I don't think that I've ever actually used it sideways like this. But yeah, you've got twist lock legs. One of the tripod legs has got foam on there for carrying, so obviously if you're out when it's really cold, this aluminium is going to be freezing, but you've got carry handles for both comfort and to stop it being absolutely freezing. You've got a hook at the bottom so that you can weigh something on to make the tripod more sturdy if you're in high wind or anything like that. So what I sometimes do is I actually hang the loop of my camera bag over the bottom and then just sit that underneath, and that's going to keep it really steady. You've then got unlocking of your centre column here, really, really easy. That extends. Tighten that back up. And then on the top, under here, you've just got your standard tripod screw where your where your tripod head goes onto the top. And then with these, you've got the buttons here. Pull these out, you can extend it as far as you want, pop it back in, and then it'll go into place. So you can do it there, or you can do it there. Pretty standard really. I'm not going to go into super detail because it's a tripod. What you see is pretty much what you get. It's all on here, but there are a couple of other things that I just want to show you. If we pop this to the side for a minute, and if we bring this bag back up, so obviously you can see in the inside here it's really padded, so that's where the tripod itself sits. But then on the front of here you've got these two pockets. This side has a strap in, so you can actually put a strap onto the loops on each end of the bag and carry it over your shoulder if you want to, as well as obviously the handles here. And then on this side, we've got another dust bag, which has got your shorter column in. So if you want to have it with a short column, you've got that one there. And again, that's just got your standard tripod head screw on the top. So you can use this instead of the long column if you want to get really low to the ground shooting. And again, I really like that everything's like in its own little bag, in its own little place. It really is the little things. I've always had Manfrotto tripods, and whilst I've never had any complaints about them, it shows that there are companies that just want to go that little bit further just to make it a bit better of an experience. And then you've also got your little toolkit as well. So you've got a wrench, you've got Allen key, and you've got these extra screws as well. Now, I'll be completely honest, I'm not sure what these screws are for. I believe that they got to go into the bottom of the feet. But let me know in the comments down below if you do know what they're for. To be fair, I should probably read this, it'll probably tell me. But yeah, the Allen keys are for tightening up the legs. So over time, tripod legs, when you're moving them in and out over repeated use, they can get a little bit loose. So you've got the Allen keys there, so you can just tighten those bolts back up, and makes it much more usable moving forward. And it basically extends the longevity of the tripod itself. So I thought that was another nice touch as well. So we'll close this up now, pop this down to the side, and we'll now get on to the ball head. So this is the B2 Ballhead. Dun dun. So it's a geared ball head, and again, I basically went for a combination of size, weight, and what I needed it for. So if we take this out, again, got another little toolkit here with your Allen key on there as well. And then if we unscrew this from its little mounting plate here, there we go. Pop this back over here. So we've got the ball head here. So you've got your plate on the top. So your standard Arca style plate that works with a lot of different accessories, not just the Peak Design stuff. There are a lot of things that are designed specifically for these. On the top, you've got your spirit bubble as well, something that I've not seen on any Manfrotto tripods that I've had or used myself. Also as well, it's a geared tripod, so you can really make those fine adjustments and get exactly where you want to be. You've got your pan along the bottom here. You've also got markers on the bottom, so you can see how much you're moving it by. And it goes up to 90 degrees and back again. But yeah, I'm really happy with it so far. Also as well, I've not had a ball head tripod for a long time, and you can really get much more precise than you would do where you've got kind of like your separate tilt and pan levers and stuff. Basically what you can do is, in fact I'll do it now. Grab this. This will actually be the first time I've put this onto the tripod, so let's give it a try here. Be really awkward if it didn't fit. There we go. Perfect. And there you have it. And I think that that's still pretty compact. So if we move the legs in, like it's not massive, but also as well, the benefit over my Manfrotto tripods is that you've not got any handles sticking out anywhere up at the top. It's all kind of pretty much self-contained within the same silhouette. Whereas with other tripods that I've had before, because they've had tilt and pan handles, they've stuck out in directions and stuff. But the main thing that I need to do with this is to try it out. So that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to head out. I think we're going to chuck my Mamiya M645 on there, and yeah, try it out, see what it looks like, and also hopefully get you some nice little close-up shots of this thing in action. So, back from trying this out, and I have to say, I'm really happy with it. Obviously, I've only tried it out for an hour, so it really is just kind of a first impressions, but so far, really happy. I love the fact that it's pretty much the same weight as my Manfrotto setup that I've got currently, but it packs a little bit smaller, and also, as I mentioned before, it's a much smaller silhouette. I've not got kind of like levers sticking out everywhere that I need to worry about. They're not going to be banging into things or anything when I take my camera bag off, so I really like that. Mainly it's the fact that I'm now using a ball head rather than the levers. Especially like today when I was shooting with my medium format camera, when I'm looking down through a waist level viewfinder, being able to just make those super slight adjustments without looking away from the viewfinder, just tighten the ball head up, just made shooting so much easier. So yeah, it's definitely something that's going to be useful for making those micro adjustments. The fact that you've got full control over it as soon as you loosen it, you don't have to loosen it fully, so there is still that friction there. Stops you from moving it too far. Really like that. Love the way that the legs work, super straightforward. I really like the look of it as well. Completely superficial and completely subjective, but I really like the look of it. I like this kind of like glittered look on the legs. And also I love the blue on there as well, like the electric Benro blue. Other than that, not really much to report back. After all, it is just a tripod, but for me, I think the main thing is using the ball head. But yeah, for the price, I really don't think that you can get a much better tripod for your money. So let me know down in the comments below if you've got a Benro tripod, if you've got this, if you've got one of the bigger ones, the carbon fiber ones, if you've got the Travel Angel. That's definitely a tripod that I did look at before getting this, but just wasn't quite what I wanted. So yeah, let me know down in the comments how you find them, if there's any tips or tricks that you think, if you know what those screws are for that I looked at earlier. Other than that, like, share, subscribe, do all of those things, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.